What is up, guys? Adrian here from Losh TV, and we are back at City Walk, back at Universal, in what might be our final Halloween Horror Nights construction update. So the only reason I say this is because my next off day is until Thursday before the event. So September 1st is my next off day from work. However, I'm here for the fun. We're in City Walk for a specific reason. The Dead Coconut Club is all decorated, and we're gonna go check it out. Now, I already tweeted some pictures about it, and if you guys want to stay up to date with me outside of YouTube, go check out all of my social media channels. It's all either Losh TV or The Losh TV. Go ahead and check all of that out. But let's go ahead and take a look at the Dead Coconut Club. All right, guys, we have gotten to the Red Coconut Club, and good friend Mike's here for the Adventures of Mike and Steph. Check them out. They're also here doing an update on the whole park, so go ahead and check them out. I'll link them down below. But now let's take a look over here at the Red Coconut Club, as they have all of the monsters draped over here. We got Dracula, the Mummy, and the Creature, as well as this banner. We'll slowly make our way over here, in which we start to see the Bride, the Wolfman, and you can't see him right now because of a pillar, but I promise you, Frankenstein's on the other side of this. And there he is. But, of course, everything in here is all covered up. We will not try to go up to this window. We're going to stay away from it. We're waiting for it to open. Cannot wait. When it does open, we will be back, hopefully, and we'll check it out for you guys. But now, I heard something showing up at the park that we should go check out. And I try not to lie to you guys. The archway is now adorned. We have Universal Monsters Legends Collide, Halloween, the middle medallion. That looks like a red blood moon, but it also just reminds me of the Weeknd's concert with the giant red moon. Completely irrelevant, but red moon. Speaking of the Weeknd, over here we have the Weeknd After Hours Nightmare, and then we have the Horrors of Blumhouse. I don't know, I really like this archway. I can't wait to see the way it looks all lit up with the lighting hitting it. It's going to be beautiful. And now we are inside of Universal Studios Florida, and you can see the Great Pumpkin Lord seat. But if you keep panning this way, you guys can see the giant neon sign has returned again. It seems like they're going to keep this a running staple at the event, which I'm completely okay with because it looks amazing. This is going to look gorgeous at night. Just imagine the red light bouncing off of Halloween Horror Nights and then all those pumpkins lit up. Oh my gosh, it's going to be fantastic. And before we move forward, I need to add that last time we were here, they moved these. This one was on that side, so they're consistently moving it. And if this actually stays true and this is all the way back here, this is going to be a huge location. Like, usually this is just, it starts here and goes to the opposite end of the street, but it seems like they're going all the way across, and that makes this zone a lot bigger, and it makes a huge difference. Also, I'm not sure if I talked about this before, but there is a 31 here now. And then I'll give you guys a closer look at that Halloween Horror Nights sign up there. It is glorious. And since the last time we were here, they added this netting along the entire zone, and it looks gorgeous. I'm not even joking. But yeah, you guys can see how spacious this is. I'm standing in the center. There's the Pumpkin Lord's base. And if I turn this way, you guys can see, well, Mike, and then the other sign over there. This scare zone is going to be so spacious. I am so excited to see it in full action. And now as we walk away from the horrors of Halloween and we make our way to the Music Plaza stage, we see that they have begun to set up queuing for the haunted house that will be located here. Again, we're unsure where the house locations are. We'll find that out very soon, and I'll let you guys know as soon as we find out. But this is the setup. So pretty awesome. Can't wait. I mean, there's always a huge line here. It usually works well with crowds. So we'll see then, but I don't know. I have a strong feeling they might put the witch house here due to the fact that it might pull a bigger crowd than, let's say, Hell Block Horror, which is speculated to be in this location. So, I mean, we'll see, but I feel like this might end up being Spirits of the Coven. So, not sure. But we're going to make our way over to New York and go see what's going on over there. Alright guys, we are now in New York. Oh, look at the beautiful man. And we're over here. The tribute store, we did get word of the official opening date. It is opening to all team members on their preview night, which is August 31st. And then it should be open to the public the next day. So September 1st is when it should be open to the public. I'm excited for it. Can't wait. Like I've been saying, I love all the orange and purple lighting on this. I can't wait to see this all decked out. This zone is going to just look amazing when it's done. And obviously we know that not all the sets are out yet because this zone is always something that is filled to the brim. And we'll see it very soon. And speaking of opening dates and not really knowing, The Mummy, we're still unsure when this is going to open to the public. I mean, yes, they have everything set up and ready to go, but I don't know. We really hope it's open before Horror Nights, but No signs as of yet, so I guess we'll see. But there is some new merchandise inside of Sahara Traders. We have some new candles. They have a really cool, they have the same key art that you see on there. It's the one from Universal Monsters Legends Collide. And the smell's a little different. I like it. It's a little fruity, not too crazy, but it's good. And then over here, they have the Geeky Tikis. Now, they are $60 each. I love the designs. This one here is my favorite. I love Gilman. But, I don't know. I can't see myself spending $60 on this. But, use your discount if you do purchase this. Or purchase them online. Might be better for you. But there's also some new shirts over here. So we're going to go over there and check that out right now. They just released. So let's take a look. But before we get to the shirts, we have this new photo album. Well, photo print, whatever you want to call it. You put your picture here with the same key art that's over there. And this is going to cost you $29. Can't see it that well, but $29. Trust my word. Pretty cool. I like that. Now let's get over there to these shirts. Take a nice little peek at them. You have the Mummy here. They're all $27. There's 4 different shirts. You have the Mummy, the Bride, Frankenstein's Monster, and Dracula. Pretty cool. But yeah, I think we need to get back into the streets and go check out what's going on out there. So let's make a move. And now after exiting Sahara Traders, turn around here and we see that half of the street is now opened. This is awesome to see, guys. Like, it's great. It's probably going to be completely open by the time Stay and Scream is, which is next week, which is next Friday to be exact. So, should be good to go. And then over here is the Meats Locker. And if you guys don't recall, we were out here just a few days ago and we were able to try some of this food. I actually have some of it in my freezer. If you don't believe me, I'll put a clip in right now of me opening up my freezer and showing you. But yeah, has some really good food here. I mean, I really enjoyed it a lot. They had the spicy fried chicken offals and the fried zombie brains, and they were both delicious. Like, oh, they were amazing. I love them. But just the theming here is amazing. Like, it's great. Yeah. I have the spoiled Angus bear meat and the fresh ground princess in my fridge. So I'll show you guys that whenever it was on the screen. But yeah, now we're going to keep going up. And we're going to get out of New York and work our way over to San Francisco and go Conjure the Dark. Now, before going to Conjure the Dark, we're going to go into Louis because, well, 1, we need water because it's a very hot day, and 2, this is the location of which Scare Actor Dining will be taking place. And yes, like I said, getting water. You get your cup right here. See, it says I'm out of fills. Okay, I'm going to get some ice first. Put that down. Just going to press water. Okay. And you get free water. So yeah, pretty cool. You can do it with any cup as well. Just free water. Alright guys, after filling up my water, right here we have a little stand for Halloween. And this is a design that was pulled because they had a bunch of merch for it, but it's really cool. Hey, you can honestly just have Michael standing right over here by the hedge, just like Mike is. It's literally, it works out, so Mike and Mike, same thing. But yeah, can't wait to see this. It's going to be really awesome. We're going to do Scare Actor Dining, trust me. It's going to be a blast. And now I can't do my typical we're in San Francisco thing due to the fact that they have a giant piece right here now. And this is from Lair of the Banshee, but it looks awesome. Like, it just fits in so well with everything they're going with Conjure the Dark. So I can't wait to see this, like, in full effect. It's like a little boo hole. Got a foot trigger in that. Got your fog machines. I cannot wait to see this. Then Mike's over there too. At the other boo hole.
I don't know, there's some kind of like weird speakers in here.
Ooh, speakers?
Yeah, and it looks like they're on because if you look at that one, one of these has a flashing light on it.
Oh.
So, yeah, see that one right down there? You can kind of see it's got a red flashing light in it.
Oh yeah, for real. That's cool. Yeah. Mike found that. Yep. Let's go. But yeah, I mean, this whole zone overall is going to look aesthetically pleasing. I can't wait to see, I've been saying it since the beginning, I can't wait to see the color palette that they use for the zone because I'm pretty sure it's going to blow our minds when we see everything. Especially when we see the fire that's going to come up from that little fire tower right there. So, it's going to be great. I don't know, the more I see the zone, the more I am excited for it. I just can't wait. I also love the fact that it's so spacious out here compared to typical. I'm gonna say that a lot too because it makes sense. Typically this is super crammed, everything is tight. But here you have all of this walkway, unless they add something here. But we don't know yet. But it's super spacious and I love it. I think one of my favorite things when it comes down to Horror Nights is all the little details that get put into this. All the skulls and everything. And the fact that we had a voodoo doll up front makes me think we're gonna have some like type of voodoo sacrifices like we did for HHN 24. And we had the Bayou of Blood scare zone. So this might be something that's pretty similar to that. And I'm so excited for the zone. Like, I know I keep saying it, but it's true. It's just everything about this just has my attention. It's going to be gorgeous. Also, look at this king skull down here. Awesome. Sorry to interrupt your regular scheduled programming, but we are taking a little pause right here just because I want to say thank you to all of you. You guys have been so supportive through all of this construction process and everything, the build up to Horror Nights. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. You guys are amazing. Don't know what I'd do without you guys because I think I'd just be making videos for my mom and dad, which are watching. Hi, Mom and Dad. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing. Can't wait to see you guys in the fog. If you see me come up to me, I'm probably going to be wearing this hat, these glasses, and a backpack. So find me, be like, hey Losh, hey Adrian, talk to me for a little bit. Let's talk about Horror Nights. Let's have some fun. Thank you guys, and let's get back to that update. I know you guys really want to see what's going on. We have finished over there at San Francisco. We're trying to make our way over here where they have the good guy photo op. We talked about this last time. It's coming back. It's great. Very exciting. I mean, it's different. They're really shoehorning Chucky into the event like crazy, but people loved it. So it makes sense. Pumpkin Booth still does not have a menu out on there again. So we're going to see one soon, I guess, but I'm not sure because the event's in about less than a week and we still don't have a menu on here. Had one, then they took it down, but don't really know. Start making our way over into Springfield and see if any advancements have gone over here. Now, before going down to Springfield, I do need to mention there is a big change this year. We usually have two house entrances over here. However, we're only going to have one right here, which is going to be Descendants of Destruction, and the other one is going to be where you entered for Scary, which is the over there. But it's weird because you're going to go from all the way there, behind this building, not through it, not like you're seeing right now, behind the building, up, and then back into the sprung tent that's back there, which is bugs eaten alive. I think it's pretty smart, but it's also going to be weird going into it at first. Whenever there's something that's changed, it feels weird, but we get used to it with time. Now, yes, Springfield always has the chainsaw horde. Of course, they didn't have one last year. But before we talk about that, I want to come into the Kwik-E-Mart because we have some Halloween shirts that have just released. And I think we should go check them out. Here it is, Happy Halloween with the Simpsons on it. Shirt glows in the dark. It's only $28, not bad. And here it is. It says Happy Haunting. And this shirt also is $28. So you guys can see there. Oh yeah, pretty cool shirt. And now looking at Springfield here, they have not added any lighting, but typically they don't. They usually just change these lights up here and make them more spooky. But yeah, nothing really crazy here. We're gonna start working this way. And yeah, we have that Chucky themed food booth that we discussed. If you guys want to see us talking about every single food booth in the parks, check out the last video. It's the one where we ate at Meats. So watch that video and you guys can see everything that's at every single food booth. And how's this for a change of pace? The Kids Zone Pizza Company isn't barricaded. Huh. So they're probably selling some pizza right now. Let's go check out the menu and see what's up. This isn't always open. It's usually only open for Horror Nights. So let's see. It's probably just pizza and drinks like that, but who knows? But yeah, of course, right now all they have is the pepperoni pizza slice and the cheese pizza slice. But during Horror Nights, this is where you get your pizza fries, s'mores fries, and vegan pizza fries. So keep that in mind. Back here is your one-stop shop for all things fries for Horror Nights. And now we'll start our walk into Central Park, in which we have Scarecrow Cursed Soil. But I noticed this yesterday and I find it hilarious. It says explosives, Universal Pyro Team. We blow up. Yeah. Pretty cool, pretty funny. But yeah, I'm excited. They finally started to add things in this scare zone. And let me just say, this is going to be a great zone. Like, there's things everywhere, little shacks, places for people to hide, a little hearse over here. Just, it's amazing. See, this is where they deceive you a little bit. This shack has an opening when the other ones don't. So this is where you're gonna get a scare from. They probably have a foot pedal in here. Yeah, foot pedal for the scares. So yeah, right here. See, that one's covered. That one's covered. This one's wide open. That's how they catch you off guard here. And then gonna keep coming down this way. Look at everything over here. And then, yeah, excited because it looks like they're starting to put it all together. And speaking of putting things together, over here we have the barn, which is slowly actually starting to look like a barn. Oh, there's a Scarecrow. Oh, oh my, this is fantastic. What? That's amazing. Let's try to get a better view at it. Wow, dude. I'm loving this. Now, Mike's walking away doing his own thing, but he just pointed out this right here is a scare tactic. Now, it looks like it's a regular wall, but it's a screen. Oh God, this is going to destroy some people during the event. I said in his video where you can just imagine there's going to be a scare actor over here walking across and you're going to be coming from the opposite way. The scare actor is going to lunge out at you and you're not even going to see him coming. Oh, this is going to be very dangerous when it comes down to the event. But now let's get back to the barn, because this barn is starting to come up quick. And man, I remember when it was just the metal railings and no one believed me that this was going to be a barn. But look at her now in all her barn beauty. Of course, we're not going to have a roof on the barn because we blow the roof off this joint. But it's going to look fantastic when it's finished. And I cannot wait to see this. And now parked out in front of the barn, we have the Plymouth. Yeah. Here we have a actually working windmill, which is crazy. But yeah. And then we're going to turn around here and give you guys a great view. Of course, Mike right here is your perspective guy. Just see how big the barn is. So, oh man, this is going to be a great scare zone. This could potentially be scare zone of the year material, guys. Like, oh, I can't wait to see this in full effect. I know I've said that a few times already, but the more I see this zone, the happier I get. Here's a look at the backside of the medallion for Horror Nights this year. Yeah, I love this design. Now, yes, do I miss the intriguing look of everything out front for Horror Nights? The elaborate archway? Yes, I do. But this just speaks to me in a way that I love. So, I can't wait. So close. But yet so far. And now as I got home, I realized that I didn't film an outro for this video. So first of all, I'm sorry. I apologize that you're getting me half asleep and with no hat on. So I look psychotic, but I'm not, I promise. Thank you guys so much for watching this whole video. You guys are fantastic. You're amazing. But for those of you who stayed through the end, I just want to show you guys, got a little boo sipper. I haven't filled it with anything as of yet, but I promise you I will. This thing's so cute. On the back side, it says Halloween Horror Nights. I don't know how well you can see it. Yeah, it's Halloween Horror Nights. It was $18, but worth it. Thank you, Mr. Zombie Chris, for grabbing this for me because I wasn't able to get there on time. So, boom, it was in the All Hallows Eve boutique. It should be coming back. They've been restocking it quite frequently. It's just like the hat. You just have to be there when you have to be there. But thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. Like I said earlier, thank you guys all so much for supporting me all through construction season, all year round. Our time of the year is here, and I'm excited. I can't wait to go through the fog, see you guys, hang out with you guys maybe. Who knows what we're going to do this year, man. Thank you so much. See you real soon. Stay excellent, my dudes.